Hello, once again, Knights fans. Welcome back to FUKnights.com. Here with head coach Eric Teepe, Phil Pocket for another installment of the FDU Women's Soccer Report. Coach, 3-0 to start NEC play. Face Bryant on Sunday afternoon. What's the message to your team to be able to continue the success before Sunday?
Well, it's all the things that we have to do within the game. We have to do a better job of fighting from start to finish, and we've been doing that lately, and that's going to be something that we have to continue to do. I mean, we talked a little bit about it after the LIU game where we felt the first 20, 25 minutes we kind of let them take it to us, and we just said we can't expect any team just to hand us the game. So I think the biggest thing is still finding a way to keep playing 90-minute games.
Victoria Miselic scored the game winner on Sunday afternoon for you guys. NEC Player of the Week and Rookie of the Week. What has been so successful for her this year to come over from Serbia and be an immediate impact for player for you guys?
Well, she's just such a strong player on the ball. So no matter where we put her in the field, we know we can play into it, and that's a big piece because it allows us to stretch the field. If we weren't able to hold on to that possession, then we have to kind of look at it in different ways. And I think I've been really happy with all of our freshmen because they've come in and they're versatile. I think all of them have played multiple positions already during the season and have had impactful minutes. So I think when you have that, it can only aid you going forward.
You guys only have one game this week. Bryant has two. You guys were in the situation on the other end last weekend with LIU Brooklyn had the off game before thanks to you guys. What's the biggest, I don't want to say adjustment, or what's the biggest key for you guys to be able to take advantage of having, quote, more rest than Bryant coming in on Sunday?
Well, I mean, I think, the season wears on and that becomes a little bit more important, and it's definitely nice for us to get some of our players a little bit of a break, especially after last weekend because both games were pretty physical. But on the flip side, you can't count that to be the difference in the game. You hope that it can be an advantage for you, but at the same time, we know Bryant's a very good team, and obviously they're going to be playing the game Friday night, and no matter what happens, they're going to be coming here ready to play. And if we're ready to play, then hopefully we can come out with a good result. But if we think that the rest is going to give us a win, then we're not going to find what we need in the end.
You guys are undefeated in conference play. What's one thing that you still want your team to improve upon besides the full 90 minutes of effort?
Well, it's still just about one game at a time. I mean, I still think that we could be a little bit better at finishing. I still think we're getting a lot of chances that we are not taking care of. Maybe that final pass isn't clean. Maybe that touch to shoot isn't clean. Or we're just taking a little too long to get the shot off. But I think if we can do a little bit better in the final third, I think that will help us. But it's still about one game at a time. And, sometimes that's what's good about one game in the weekend. So the focus is only on the one, not looking forward to the game in front. So hopefully that can help us.
And what's one expectation for what Bryant's going to do on Sunday against you guys?
As I said, they're just going to come here and play. I mean, they've been good all year. Just watching them, looking at their results, they've been in every single game. And obviously, I think right now they're still the only team in our conference with a winning record. So we have to respect that, and we have to expect it to be a tough match and one that we're going to have to really work hard for.
Thank you for your time this week, Eric. Knights fans, don't forget to come out to the University Stadium on Sunday afternoon at 12 p.m. as the Knights take on the Bulldogs. The game is also the breast cancer awareness game for the women's soccer team, as they'll be collecting donations for the fight against breast cancer. Be sure to stay updated with all FU Knights information at FUKnights.com.